Good morning, YouTube. Right, just a real quick one this morning. Just a quick catch up on what I've been up to. It's been a hell of a week. I was on emergency grandma duties Sunday, Monday and Tuesday because my daughter got rushed into hospital. So she's all well, so it's all good. So, but of course it's hard to craft with a 7-year-old with what should we say, some behaviour concerns. But anyway, enough of that. Right, I showed you my tassels in their raw form. I've finished them all now. They're all crinkle, beautifully packaged. So I'll just show you the ones that I haven't packed yet. And they've all decided to stick together, of course. So that's the purple one with the giant butterfly on and coordinating bulb pin. I've just stitched on some fabric trims, beautiful butterfly. Yep, so that's that one. And the pink one, I had these lovely shell type sequins, I guess you'd call them. So I've stitched those on top of the pink one to give it, well, it's almost like a little crown really, but I don't know why the camera's freaking out like that, sorry. The burgundy one, that's the lovely trim. And then I found these tiny ladybird beads. Are you going to focus or not? Okay, I'll hold it down here. Yeah, so I had these lovely buttons, silver buttons, and then I've just put the little ladybird bead on there. You can just see. So that's a really nice one. I love that one. That's really my kind of thing. The white one, I had this lovely trim. Why are you doing that? Stop. Yeah, that is so annoying. Hold tight. Right, stop. Thank you. I think we're out of focus, sorry. Anyway, I had this lovely trim, which is a rose with a faux pearl in it, and then I found these silver ones and put pearls in. So it just finishes off the tops for me. Again, that's a lovely one, all the lace inside. Very pretty. And then the last one is the blue one. And then I had these beautiful ceramic flower buttons. Let's shine it into the light, there we are. So I put one of those on each one, and then it's got a bit of fabric trim around the top as well. It just gives a little bit of extra to the tassels. So they clip onto your spines of your books or anything really. I mean, you know, put them on your handbag if you want to. So that's those. A real quick update on the Freemotion embroidery. I've finished it. Let me just get this all in frame properly. There we are. So that's the front. I'll do a close-up in a second. I'll open it right out. There we are. Okay. And then inside I've done 2 pockets, and then it's lined with this lovely ditzy floral. So just need to get the pages organised for that. So let me give you a close-up. Hopefully it won't go blurry. There we are there. So this is the effect you can get. I didn't have to do any quilting in the background. These things, I've got a stitch on my machine which looks like a really heavily filled in oval, and if I press the start and stop button at the beginning, it just does one repeat, and they always end up looking like little grasses to me. So I've done some of those, and I really wanted to point out, putting the felt, when I'd done it, I didn't put this on, and I thought there's something missing, and I just couldn't think what it was. And then I looked at the box again, and I thought, oh, it's the felt middles, you Wally. So again, I've Freemotion embroidered those onto on top of the organza, so that's like the final layer, and it leaves it a really nice tactile. But what a difference that made. I mean, the whole thing just went boom. So fantastic. And then I've also got the leaf stitch on my machine, so I just did 3 rows of that down where I put that piece of holographic voile. So that's that. So yeah, it's come out beautiful. I'm really pleased with it. And that's the big Tim Holtz thingy that I haven't named it yet. I don't know if I will actually. I might just leave that empty. Because this is a semi-soft cover, you can still bend that back and get a, bear with me. You could still put, so you can still slip something in there and put your own journaling tag in there. So Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's come out beautiful. Beautiful. That was Devon, that was. Yeah. Yeah, happy. And it didn't pucker hardly at all, so that's all good. Yeah, very pleased with it. So as I say, that's the pocket inside. I've just stuck it, so it's a little bit, it's been a bit naughty. So I'll put some big things down in there, tags and things. So that's that. The bits that were left over, you know, I don't know if you remember, I did round the edge when I laid this out. When I laid that out, I had pieces along the edge here. So out of one piece, I Freemotion embroidered them exactly the same, and I've made a belly band which will go with that one. And these won't go in it because they're the wrong colours, but that was the sort of bright flowers I did on the edges as well. So as I say, they were all, you know, around the edge like that. You probably remember. So I'll use that on another journal at some other point. So that's that. So yeah, that's gonna, I need to sew that on. That's the tie for that one. So that's the journal done. Right, put that over there. And sorry, just gonna move stuff in now. 2 seconds. I was watching Pam at the Paper Outpost yesterday. I don't know when she broadcast it, but I caught it yesterday, and she'd made these snippet trims basically, and she'd done them with gauze, dyed gauze onto paper. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be great to use our stained baby wipes? So I've done a similar thing. I've done it onto fabric because, you know, it just made more sense to me. So yeah, it's just a case of bunching it all up. Go and look at Pam's Paper Outpost. And it's quite effective actually. So just some stickles and some liquid pearls and things like that. So you can imagine that all snipped up into pieces, you know, just at the top of a pocket or something. They look really pretty. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, really good. So I enjoyed making that. It's going to go with that flower journal. So I might make that a naked one again, and then just let people, whoever buys it, fill it themselves, and you know, they can trim their own bits. The other thing I've been up to, oh dear, it wears me out this. I've been cutting loads and loads of, it's a furnishing weight fabric, and the fabric bits and bobs in my shop have gone mad, so I've got rid of loads, so I needed to do more. So this is what's prompted this. Sorry, let me just clear the decks here a bit. So what I've done, I had, let's get it in frame. I had all these furnishing fabrics, and I've cut them into pieces which I thought would be really good to make a patchworky style journal cover. I thought, anyway. That's probably not the best. Anyway, you can lay it however you want, really. So I'd probably put that there, actually, to break that up a bit. Yeah, so there's plenty in there to make a patchworky style. Let me just bring you down slightly. Hold tight. Ooh, right. Is that better? Slightly. Yeah. So I'm going to sell them as basically journal packs, I think is the best thing I'm going to call them. Sorry, you're wobbling. And you know, the idea is that you would raw applique them to each other. That means leaving the edges out. You could seam them if you wanted to, but I think it'd be quite bulky. But you know, you could easily overlap, and you know, I'd probably, I don't know, put that in the middle or something, or make that the focus of the front cover or something. But I just thought they were really, I mean, obviously you can chop them into smaller bits and really do a patchworky type effect. And actually, if you had a piece of canvas underneath, you know, that would be great. You could lay them into, you know, however you want them to look, obviously. So, or just use bits and pieces of it. It's really heavy. Well, not heavy, but it's a lightweight furnishing fabric, so they'll be ideal for journal covers. Absolutely ideal. So I've done quite a few different colours. Where are they all? Let's get this basket of loveliness. I haven't packaged them yet. They're going to be packaged in these bags. So so that was that one. And then I've done some sort of pinky burgundy ones, which is, you know, lovely fabrics, really nice. Again, you know, as I say, patchwork, or, you know, just use them for flips or pockets or whatever, really. You can use them obviously for whatever you want. So that's that one. That's the burgundy lot. And then there's a blue one. Again, beautiful fabrics. Yeah, really lovely. And some sort of ticking type fabric. It's that one. Took me hours, this. I'm not the fastest at doing this sort of stuff. That one, I mean, you know, don't get hooked up on that because they you know, they're all different all the way through. But that particular pack has got that one in it. That's lovely. I love that. But again, you know, it varies throughout the packs. So yeah, so that's that one. And then I've done some this is a slightly smaller one. This would only make a small journal. Well, I say a small journal. You know, if you've got a piece of canvas in the background and layered that up with the piece of canvas, it would look lovely. So, you know, just fabric collage it. So that's those. I say they were slightly smaller, those ones. I didn't have big pieces of that fabric. Right, that's that one. And then this again, it's a kind of a neutral, but it's got a pink base. I think is the easiest way to describe it. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Right, okay. Lordy, come on. Right, thank you. Yeah, so again, sorry, neutrals, but with a pinky purpley hue to it. So that's a really nice colourway. And the stripes have got like a mauvey pinky hue to them as well. And that is kind of a pinky hue to that as well. So again, it'll look lovely, really nice. I find scraps of fabric like this so inspiring personally that I love making the packs actually. It's really good fun. And this one is, I think this was just sort of like the creamy beiges. Oh, it had a bit of, yeah, sort of bit of gold. Again, don't get hung up on this particular one because they are cut from pieces of, sort of had a greyish tint to it, but beige basically, with a bit of a dark brown tint to it. So yeah, really pretty. So that's that one. And then the last one is the one that's in the bags. Yeah, so I've got these greaseproof paper bags, so I thought they looked really nice in those. I'll put a snippet on there or something and present them like that. I thought that'd be quite pretty. Trying to get away from plastic. I keep putting too much stuff in plastic. It drives me nuts. And I know a lot of my customers don't like it, so I'm trying. And this one is like a lovely sagey green. Again, really decorative fabrics. Lovely, sort of like a velvety feel, that one. Or a chenille feel, that's better description. And then, again, as I say, they you know, it's the same print, but different parts of that print, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So it's got a bit of a dull green there, and green print there, and that particular one there. All right. So as I say, I'm gonna sort of put them out as fabric collage journal cover packs, I think, something like that. Might try and cut the title down, it's a bit long, but you know what I mean. So yeah, oh, and I did a, sorry, one more, sorry, I did a grey one and I forgot, which again is lovely, beautiful fabrics. And this one is blacks and greys, so that's lovely, that one. And again, enough, when it's all laid out and joined up together, it's enough to make a journal cover or just fabric collage. So that's those. Just trying to think if there's anything else that I've been up to. Also, I've had my week chopped because I had to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and so it's emergency grandma duties Monday, and then Tuesday my older daughter come and picked up little ones so that I could work. And then, to be honest, I was absolutely shattered by Wednesday. So that was that. See, getting too old for this lark. So yeah, so that's that. That'll all be going in the shop later. If I get time, we're going on a walk down the river apparently. So because my middle daughter, who's the one that ended up in hospital, bless her, she's sort of trying to keep herself moving. So after her surgery, so we go for a gentle walk down at the river with the children and the dogs. So right, I think that's everything. I'll come on later. I've got this urge to do some digital downloads basically. But you know, to avoid all the copyright stuff, I think I'm going to do some gel printed ones. I can't remember. Was it Gail did some? Gail Agostinelli. Anyway, I'm going to have a go because, you know, some of my prints turn out beautiful and yeah, I want to share them. So, yeah, I'm going to get on with some of those this afternoon. And just found these on the floor. Gosh, these are the other bits that I Freemotion embroidered. What are you doing on the floor? Yeah, so they'll go in that with that journal. So that's all good. Let's sit up there. Yeah, so I think that's about it actually. Is there anything else I need to tell you? No, I think you're up to date. I'll leave it there for this one. Enjoy some eye candy. I love making tassels. I really do. Anyway, right, I'm going. Have a good day and I'll catch you later, hopefully. All right, bye-bye.